which is on biodiversity offsets. For those of you who do not yet know me, my name is Tracy Cumming. I'm a technical advisor with the global team, and I focus on African countries. We only have one African country talking today. We've got a nice range. So I hope you enjoy what we're presenting this afternoon. We recently took a poll with all our BIOFIN countries to find out what finance mechanisms you most wanted to know about. And it turned out you most wanted to know about biodiversity offsets. And I've just had a look at the wall over there with finance mechanisms. And so far, there are 12 countries that have written their name next to biodiversity offsets, and I'm guessing they're going to be more by the end of the conference. So we've heard you, and we've designed this session to address your need. We've gathered 4 experts from around the world who are going to take you on a journey. John Bejarano from Colombia,
Yeah.
Leonel Contado from Chile, Hugo Costa representing work in Mozambique, and Katia Korosakis from the OECD. We want you to sit back and relax and let them take you from Colombia to the wider LAC region, across the ocean around the tip of Africa to the shores of Mozambique, and then zooming right out to a global perspective. On a more technical level, we will start off with a fairly general overview of biodiversity offsets for those of you who are really just entering into this space. And we will end with a deep dive into more complex issues with Katia. That's going to be the first half of the session. Once all 4 experts have taken you on this journey, it will be your turn. Each of our experts will then take up a table in different parts of the room, and we will invite you to join one or multiple, if you want to move around, and discuss whatever they spoke about for the rest of the session. Here you can ask whatever questions you have, whatever issues came up. It's a grill the experts moment. Because we've designed it this way and we want to keep as much time as we can for those group discussions, we are not going to have questions between the talks. It's going to be one talk after the other. Please bear with us, please trust this, and know that you can get everything off your chest in the second half of the session. I'm going to encourage you to write down any questions you have now and during talks so that you don't forget them at the end of all the talks. If you find that something you wrote down now has been covered, great, but you might find something you wrote down now after 4 talks has still not been answered, and you'll remember to ask it of the expert. So, settle in and let the journey begin.
Okay. Thank you, Tracy. I will speak in Spanish, please. You use your devices. Thank you. Okay. Bueno, primero, para hablar de biodiversidad, quise citar a René Descartes, ¿no? Pienso, luego existo. Una acción-reacción clave, y frente a las compensaciones, destruyo, luego compenso. Quisiera empezar con esa muy fuerte, pero clara afirmación sobre ese proceso, porque de eso estamos hablando, y tal vez cuando en BIOFIN hablamos sobre movilizar recursos para la biodiversidad, lo que estamos buscando también es evitar costos de la biodiversidad. Entonces, en el mundo de las compensaciones tenemos esa dualidad: o consigo recursos para compensar lo destruido, o mejor no destruyo para no compensar. Pienso, luego existo, destruyo, luego compenso. ¿Qué son las compensaciones en ese sentido? Las compensaciones son el resultado de nuevas actividades de un desarrollo acelerado que hemos tenido en nuestros países con alta riqueza en biodiversidad. Unas industrias